If you've interacted with the NBA 2K or NBA community on YouTube before, there's a chance you know who OprahSide or OSN is. If you don't know, Clark Williams, aka OSN, is a nappy-headed sports reaction channel from the mid to late 2010s who basically overreacted to every highlight possible, building a pretty decent following. OSN's reputation was almost spotless until 2022 after I received messages from his supporters claiming to have been scammed by him. These messages led me down an interesting rabbit hole, culminating in an exposed video bringing the truth to light. This led to a great majority of the online community labeling him a scammer. Since then, OSN has only continued to find ways to extract funds from his remaining audience through various predatory methods. And this caused me to drop this video chronicling his history of scams and grifts. With that being said, let's get into the video. Until I exposed OSN a few years ago, he wasn't in any big controversies other than his beef with the pioneer of the 2K community by the name of Cash Nasty, which started over OSN allegedly scamming two people. The controversy, which surprisingly originated from the Madden community rather than the 2K community, quickly spread beyond its initial scope. Everything began when OSN tweeted to his followers seeking to buy Madden Ultimate Team coins or MUT coins to build the best team ever. While some of these transactions went smoothly, others encountered issues, most notably involving Twitter users Monkey21 and Code2K. OSN had agreed to pay Monkey $100 for 1 million MUT coins, and Monkey, trusting OSN because he was a YouTuber, sent the coins first. However, OSN failed to pay, leading many people to label him as a scammer. Now, in a deleted response video, OSN claims that he fell asleep during the transaction and forgot to send the money. He also alleged that he blocked Monkey after being called racial slurs, though this claim was never confirmed. Eventually, OSN unblocked Monkey and sent an extra $25, but the damage had already been done as backlash swarmed his Twitter mentions. In another case, OSN scammed Code2K out of $450 of MUT coins and cards. As thousands of tweets of OSN scams spread, they caught the attention of Cash Nasty, and Cash immediately took action, inviting both OSN and the victims onto a live stream to settle the matter. During the discussion, it was revealed that OSN had mistakenly paid Monkey in Australian dollars instead of US dollars and had completely blocked Code2K. Cash initially gave OSN 24 hours to repay both victims, but later decided to reimburse them himself with $500 each. In response, OSN released a now deleted video and attempted to expose Cash Nasty for being a scammer himself. The feud escalated further when Keemstar invited both OSN and Cash to debate on Drama Alert, an event that took place on January 1st, 2016 and proved to be highly entertaining. While previous claims of OSN scamming two individuals for $500 combined in 2016 lack substantial evidence, recent allegations surrounding his clothing brand Like Minds and a cryptocurrency scam have hard proof. To this day, many customers who purchase items from his clothing drops in October and November of 2021 never received their orders, sparking widespread complaints of fraudulent activity, spearheaded by yours truly. If you go on the Like Minds Instagram account, you'll see countless complaints as recently as several weeks ago of people not receiving the clothes they ordered, as well as other comments calling him a scammer. While I do believe there are some people that did receive their stuff, there are thousands of people who did not. And based on the amount of comments echoing this, these thousands are very much in the majority. OSN's Like Minds brand has pretty much been inactive since November 2021, and I doubt that will change. Additionally, OSN's NFT project Danger Rangers launched in January of 2022 and turned out to be a financial disaster. NFTs are basically digital art, and I still can't believe people bought these because these things were worthless to begin with. But OSN promoted the NFT all over his YouTube channel as this big plan and a charitable venture, pledging $500,000 to endangered species causes.
I dropped my NFT. That's really, I should have started with that. I don't know why I'm talking about it right around it. That doesn't matter. I dropped my NFT. Well, we launched my NFT at least. We're a few weeks away from dropping it. I think that my NFT has the best roadmap of the fourth quarter of the NFT season. I haven't dropped the roadmap yet, but I'm telling you, when I drop the roadmap, you guys are going to see how crazy and how legendary my NFT is. We just started dropping the art today.
Now, the mint price, meaning the price to buy this NFT, was 0.08 Ethereum for the public, which is about $90 at the time, and 0.06 Ethereum for pre-sale. On January 24th, the same day as the sales opened to the public, the Danger Rangers Twitter account announced that they will be capping the supply of NFTs at 5,000 and that they were more than halfway sold out, meaning that they sold close to 3,000. After about 3,000 people bought this NFT for 0.08 Ethereum, that equates to 240 Ethereum made from all those sales at the time. If you go back to late January to early February of 2022, the price of 1 Ethereum was worth roughly $3,000. So 240 Ethereum times 3,000 is $720,000. Guess how much of this money went to endangered species, as OSN and his team had claimed? $0. People who supported the project were livid. It became evident that OSN had misused the funds for personal luxuries, which included a $300,000 Rolls Royce and multiple other expensive NFTs that he would flip for more cash later on. After Danger Rangers failed, people in the Discord started accusing someone named Vulcan, I'm guessing it was someone who worked with OSN on a project, of scamming people with fake giveaways, and in Clark's words, painted him as the bad guy for spending 1/5 of profits on a Mutant Ape Yacht Club NFT. He would respond in a lengthy message on Discord saying that he apparently sold all his possessions and spent over $200,000 on the project. He confirms two things. One, OSN did in fact use the proceeds to buy another watch after he apparently sold an 80,000 watch to fund this endeavor, with no remorse by the way. And two, this entire project was funded and created by Clark Williams himself, and he wanted nothing more than for the project to win. As the project collapsed, its value plummeted, leaving buyers with virtually worthless NFTs. After deleting the project's Discord and giving a vague apology during a live stream, OSN's reputation took a significant hit, with former supporters accusing him of a rug pull and labeling him a scammer.
I spent 6 months working on that project, man. I gave it everything I had. I sold every chain, every watch. I spent over $150,000 to get that project out. And I appreciate everybody that supported me. It unfortunately didn't go the way I wanted it to go. We only sold 3,000 NFTs. It was the most money I ever made in a day, but I swear I wasn't happy, bro. I was crying, bro. I felt like I did everything I could, bro. Everything I could, bro, and I lost. You know, I was going through it. I don't want anybody to have any negative energy or to be mad at me, bro, because I swear to God, on my dead grandma, I did everything I could. I did everything I could. There's nothing I could have done that I didn't do.
Now, if you don't know what a rug pull is, it's a cryptocurrency scam where developers of a crypto coin/NFT will hype it up through social media and other platforms, and just when the coin/NFT reaches an all-time high in value, they'll abandon the project with all the investors' funds. The name rug pull comes from the idea of the investors having the virtual rug pulled out from underneath their feet. But in this case, it's called a pump and dump scheme. OSN wouldn't even respond if I didn't ruffle his feathers, but he responded on IG in a heated rant and in a now deleted video titled "Not a Scammer," which aged pretty poorly.
Like, because this shit has so many views, I have to drop a video on this, right? I made a 56-minute video on this, and I debunked every single thing he said. I just don't know if it's worth my time or my energy. I feel like at this point I have to do something only because it has so many views. Clark has made over $500,000 off of Like Minds. You know how many unfulfilled orders there are? It's $12,000. There's like 200, 300 people that are waiting on their orders. The money's already been spent. I'm sitting here waiting just like y'all. So we're calling Clark a scammer and people complaining about this when it's literally it's no money at all. It's a very minuscule amount of money. So Clark fulfills $500,000 worth of orders and 12,000 are waiting to get fulfilled, and Clark's a scammer? I just don't understand.
Going on 3 years now, OSN has made no substantial efforts to rectify any of these situations, leaving many questioning his integrity and ethics as a content creator. I do want to express that engaging in a rug pull is highly illegal, as it involves fraudulent activities like wire fraud and securities fraud, which are serious federal crimes. This can lead to arrest and prosecution, and there are several examples of this happening to scammers. I don't know where I saw this comment at, but I think somebody called him the Black Logan Paul, at least when it comes to like scamming your fans, not so much the content and the clout. In 2023, OSN dropped a video titled "How to Change Your Life with Social Media," where he promotes a YouTube course called the OprahSide Social Media Guide. He claims that for $40 USD, he will provide you with 2 hours of video guides on how to be successful on social media. This video was immediately met with skepticism from the YouTube community after Clark's previous scams, with the majority of the comments calling it a grift and saying that he's money hungry. I dropped a video on this at the time, meticulously dissecting the course's promotional materials, website, and the overall presentation, highlighting numerous red flags. Again, here are reasons why I strongly believe that this course was another attempt to defraud his followers. 1. His history of scummy behavior. 2. His dying channel stuck at 1.8 million subs for years now. And 3. How everything is presented. The website is poorly designed, amateurish, and has overall unprofessional presentation that pales in comparison to the likes of Andrew Tate's Hustler University or Sneako's Creativity Kit from a couple years ago. Though I don't endorse courses of this nature, those two at least seem like they tried as far as marketing. Someone with OSN's level of social media quote-unquote success and wealth should be able to afford a more professional and polished presentation. The stark contrast between the course's alleged high value and its poor presentation adds to the suspicion of a scam. On top of that, OSN claimed to have done quote-unquote no research.
I did no research. If you are truly ready to put that work in to change your current situation, then let's get it.
So I'm supposed to believe someone who has done no research at all knows everything there is to know about growing on social media? I forgot, the internet stays the same forever and never changes. The final red flag was OSN's grandiose promises of rapid social media success and wealth, which are unrealistic. Blowing up on social media in a short time span is not guaranteed. Finally, his claims of having million-dollar ideas are laughable, because why would OSN almost freely share these supposed lucrative opportunities instead of exploiting them himself?
It's a bonus section where I broke down a lot of different ideas that I've thought of. Specific, different million-dollar. I think they're all million-dollar ideas. I think if I was to do any of these, I could make $1 million off of these. I consider them million-dollar ideas.
Quote-unquote million-dollar ideas behind a $40 paywall. Let's be real here. There's a reason why he doesn't even speak about this course anymore or doesn't even attempt to promote it. It was a clear money grab. The most recent grift OSN has tried his hand at is sports betting. In January of this year, he posted a video titled The Locker Room, the name of his Discord server where he's gonna sell all his sports picks. In the video, he hypes it up, saying that this is his biggest project / dream, and claims that his mission is to become the best ever at sports betting.
It is time for me to unveil my newest business, my newest project, my biggest dream, and the dream is simple. The mission is to become the best at sports betting in every shape, size, or fashion. The best at having picks. I want to have the best team that has the picks. I want to become the leader on all of Twitter, on all of TikTok, on all of Instagram, on every platform as the biggest sports bettor that there is. I want to take over sports betting in every single front.
OSN mentions that he has a partnership with the sports betting app Underdog, and he's the best over there because of his fan base that is the quote-unquote realist who support him a lot, which is ironic because he scammed the majority of them.
I have been killing Underdog and crushing it and going harder than just about anybody over there. This is not me making this up, the Underdog people will tell you. And the reason for that is because I have, in my opinion, the best goddamn fan base in the world that is built off of real shit, and y'all ride for me.
What's also ironic is that not even a year ago, he was begging the same fan base for signups on Underdog to help him reach his quota. Even the comments under that video wasn't buying it, calling him desperate and saying that his money is drying up.
I need your help. I need like 100 to 200 of you guys. I don't need everyone's help. Listen, I have an Underdog goal that I need to reach soon, and I need 100, 200 of you guys to help me do it. There will be cash, prizes, everything. Trust me. And then when I do other things in the future, you will be chosen from first. So if you're willing to help me, it makes easy money along the way. Please join the Discord.
I wonder why he posted this on his second channel. He could have got more signups on his main channel, but I digress. But going back to the locker room announcement, the comments were filled with people calling it another scam, and one comment pointed out that his dreams just so happen to be the most popular get-rich-quick schemes, which is not surprising. OSN has completed the untrustworthy influencer checklist. Sell merch, promote and rug pull an NFT / crypto coin, and sell courses wanting to quote-unquote help their audience make money. As far as my opinion on people who sell picks, promoting gambling overall is scummy. I do gamble myself, but you don't see me running around here selling picks, claiming to be the best. As someone who gambles, I know there are no guarantees. However, there are people out here who sell the idea of winning lots of money off of bets based on your small investment. They are selling you the idea of being able to get rich quick from a small amount of money. When the picks don't hit, you, the consumer, is going to say that they got scammed, which, depending on how everything is advertised, could in fact be true. Like, look at the quote on the landing page of this website: "Gamble responsibly, but remember, scared money don't make money." I agree with the second part, but you need to quantify and minimize the risks. And gambling in general is a risk, and for many reasons. One, sportsbooks and casinos are in fact rigged in certain cases, and two, you risk picking up a lifelong gambling addiction that would be hard to shake, but that's a topic for another day. Also, as a quote-unquote influencer, knowing you have a percentage of your audience that is younger and impressionable, who are more susceptible to falling into the destructive cycle of gambling, yet you still choose to promote it, whether you own the company or not, is very deceptive as well. These sites don't care who they promote it to, it's just about getting more money and users on their platforms. OprahSide's history of questionable behavior has led him to this point. His YouTube channel, currently sitting at 1.8 million subscribers, has been stagnant for years due to him being a scammer who flexes a lifestyle built on the backs of his genuine supporters' hard-earned money, as well as his failure to adapt his content. A creator in the same sports reaction niche like Flight Reacts, who actually started reactions around the same time, is a good example of giving back to those who support you by being authentic and not trying to profit off of them. But that's all I got for you. It's Fargo, and I'm out, man.